Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, pulled up to a Houston airport and issued out checks, bonus checks for TSA agents who held the line during the shutdown. Yeah, she said she wanted to reward them a check by the American people. We'll get back to that in a moment. Check it out.
A single one of these individuals served with exemplary service, which means they were an example of not only taking seriously the security concerns and measures that TSA has to every single day in the Department of Homeland Security, but also they went above and beyond. They helped individuals, they served extra shifts, they helped with transportation of people getting back and forth to work, other challenges that families may have. They were all examples of what we need, and we will be continuing to not only recognize employees across the country, but we will be looking at every single TSA official that helped serve during this government shutdown and do what we can to recognize that and help them financially with a bonus check to get them and their family back on their feet. So with that, Rico, I want to present to you a check and say thank you from the American people. Appreciate it. Ashley, thank you. Yes. And is Leo here? All right, Leo.
That's how they do. They learn the name of about 4 or 5 of them, and then they act like they know everybody. They give those 4 or 5 what they need to get first, and then they just take a guess. They just call names and wait on people to reach.
Are you the team? How is it? Good. Thank you. Make sure you bring it in. That's Carlos. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. And this is Merlin. Richard. Carla. Thank you. You are Jason. Correct. Good. Sonia. Thank you. Lana. I'm also incredibly grateful for everyone in this community, this airport, the private companies that stepped up and helped support these families during the government shutdown when their paychecks stopped. And I just can't say enough about the partnerships that we've been able to build in light of this tragic situation when the Democrats shut down the government, that we still saw the best of America. We saw people come together and support each other, take care of each other, and go above and beyond to make sure that the mission of the Department of Homeland Security was fulfilled, that it was to keep the American people safe with honor and with integrity, and that we can continue to do that.
What a performance. She says she's trying to keep the American people safe. And what about the checks? She said that these checks were compliments of Americans. Compliments of Americans. By the American people. I don't remember agreeing to give nobody no $10,000 bonuses. I don't remember that. Did any of y'all any of y'all ask? I mean, it's supposed to be our money. Shouldn't these damn politicians check with us before they start allocating money and giving special bonuses out and all this type of stuff? Now, I'm not saying that the people don't need money and the people shouldn't be rewarded for their talents. They shouldn't be rewarded for the work that they put in. But this situation should not be exploited. These people are being exploited. They decide, you know what? We ain't got no money for SNAP. we ain't giving y'all nothing. This is the same administration that said, we're not going to give you nothing. We're not going to give you nothing. We're going to hold back food for over 40 million Americans. We're not giving you nothing. But once it opens back up, what we can do is give the people some bonuses who worked and didn't get paid, so that we can look like the good guys. We're the same guys, by the way, who actually shut down the government. Remember, Donald Trump said himself, the president is responsible for a shutdown. Not the Speaker of the House, not some politicians, not some member of Congress, not even the Secretary of Homeland Security. The president, this falls on the president. And Donald Trump said himself that this is before he became president. This is why he was on the campaign trail. That's why I say that a pair of lips will say anything. They will say anything. And the gaslighting is off the chain in this video. The gaslighting is off the chain. Just they live in a alternative reality. It's like from the rest of us. Like we see what's happening, we hear what's happening, but they're telling us that ain't what we see, that ain't what we hear. Listen to us, because y'all just a bunch of stupid ass citizens. Y'all really don't know what's good for you. That's why you elect us, and you let us run amok with the narrative. You let us run amok with the money. You let us run amok with the decision making, because you guys are clearly incapable. So the question is, are all of the TSA agents going to get checks, or just the ones that she met and remembered their names? I mean, we got two airports in Houston, two major airports in Houston, and several more small airports. Are all of those agents going to get paid extra money? Everybody going to get extra money on top? They say they got back pay plus a bonus on top. So not only do they have money for back pay, but they got money for bonuses, but they ain't got money to feed the poor. They don't have money for SNAP, but they got money for back pay and bonuses. Make it make sense. You can't. It's impossible. All the TSA agents around the country, all of these other airports, the tens of thousands of TSA agents, are they also going to be compensated for back pay, and will they receive bonuses? Because the way I see it, all of them displayed exemplary service by just showing up, not knowing if they would be paid or not knowing when they would be paid. So everybody should get a check and a bonus, which lets you know also, fam, that they got it. They always have the money to do what they want to do. That's why you can't tell me nothing about reparations. They got it. Oh, yeah. And if they ain't got it, they can go get it. They know how to make the money pop up when they need it. Absolutely amazing. You better stop making excuses for these clowns. They got the money because we gave it to them. What I want to know is, how many more checks are they going to cash? How many more checks are they going to cut? The reason why they didn't want to pay those SNAP benefits is because Somebody's been sticking their hand in the cookie jar. Let that sink in. No more talk.